What's going on, everybody? I hope you're having a great weekend. I know I am, but then again, any time away from work is time well spent. So, that being said, I just wanted to get in here, and if some of you guys remember, I did a video on this function right here. I created a quote-unquote betterCD function, and if you recall, that was because I liked the functionality in ZSH where you can press CD and then just press tab, and it'll give you a list of all the different directories and files in that current directory, and then you can scroll through it and select what you want. Well, Bash had the opportunity to show everything, but you couldn't scroll through it and you couldn't select anything from it. So I created this quote-unquote betterCD function that allowed for that. So if we come over here and we launch terminal here and we clear the screen and zoom in, if you recall, if I do CD and hit enter, then I can scroll through this FZF menu and choose which directory I want to CD into, or I can CD and go into a file with Vim. So that was the functionality and the quote-unquote betterCD I came up with. Well, I decided I want to kind of improve upon this. So if we go here, we're going to launch a terminal again and clear the screen, and let's zoom in. And one of the biggest things I use in my terminal is the Ranger file manager. I love the file manager to death. It is extremely helpful to just be able to go through and see my directories and say, okay, my .config directory, I have all these other directories in it. Or if I go down here to my .bashrc, you can see that it previews my .bashrc for me. Well, I've really fallen in love with this utility FZF. I mean, I use it for everything. I use it for my run launcher as opposed to dmenu or Rofi. I use it for my void source package installer, so I can list all the void source packages available and install from here. I use it for my logout menu. I use it for my virtual machine launcher. I use FZF for everything. And now I even use it, obviously, for my CD command. Well, looking into that FZF utility, I've found that there's so much more that is available with it, and I want to put some of that to use. So, like I said, if you go in here and you scroll down and you're hovering over a file there, you can see you get a nice preview of the file, or if you are on a directory, it will give you a preview of the other directories and files that are in that directory. Well, I thought maybe we could do that and mess around with this since FZF has that preview functionality. So let's go ahead and do a little playing around with FZF in the terminal here and this betterCD command I have, and see what we can't do with it, shall we? Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. Allergies are just really killing me today, as usual. Gotta love the summertime. So basically what I want to do is I want to create that preview functionality in this betterCD command that I get in Ranger. So we've already got the groundwork laid with this FZF menu CD command that I've already created. Let's kind of improve on that. So I don't need to touch any of this stuff. The CD portion is still good. I still want it to do that. I still want it to check to see if there's an argument with it, so that's still good. What I want is when we get down here to this menu. So what I want to do with this menu is I want to add the preview function, because right now I have the height flag and the reverse flag and the hidden flag and the prompt flag. Well, let's go ahead and add a few more flags on there and see what we can't come up with. So, excuse me. Sorry, my throat's kind of killing me a little bit here. So basically what we want to do is, I already have the height. I think I want to change the height because 40% isn't quite doing it for me. So let's go ahead and change that to like 65%. I want that to be a better portion of my window. So we're going to keep the reverse in there because I like it scrolling from the top and not from the bottom. We're going to keep the info hidden. I'm going to keep the prompt as please make a selection. But now what we need to do is we need to add another flag here, and that's going to be the preview flag. So if I recall, we're going to do this all from memory here from what I read in the man page. if it fails the first time, maybe we'll go check the man page and see what we can come up with. But I think we do preview, and then with the preview, I want it to basically show me the directory I'm in, and then show me a preview of the directories that are in that directory. So if we look here, I want to be able to see the list of directories here, and then when I hover over this one, I actually want it to put our current directory here, and then list everything underneath it like this. So let's go ahead and create a variable, and we're going to call that variable, we'll call it CD path, just because. No, that's because that's CD prev. No, that's previous. Let's do CD pre, I guess. So do CD pre, and we are going to set that equal to, I think we're going to need to do just kind of a echo, but then I want to echo PWD. I don't think I need that capital though. PWD. So I have echo PWD, so that should give us our main directory, and then I want also to echo, and is it square brackets? No. Curly braces. If I do curly braces, and so this should CD pre equals echo PWD. So this should print our current directory, and then it should show us a list of everything that's in that directory. So FZF height 65% dash reverse dash info dash prompt, please make a selection, preview CD. Okay, so we have this variable created here, which should give us what we're looking for. So we got those. Okay, got both of my double quotes, got my single quotes. Okay, so then I want to go ahead and enter, and then let's tab this over, and I want to echo that variable we just created. So we're going to echo, and we're going to do CD pre. Okay, then we're going to colon, so that'll give us our separation, and then from there I just want a blank line, so let's just do an echo, and then we can do LSD -A for all, not just hidden, or not just non-hidden, and we always want color, so we'll do -- color equals always, and then we want that CD pre, and then colon, and then I also want to preview the file, so I think you can use bat or cat to preview the file, but I'll do cat or bat, and then we'll do style equals numbers, and then we'll do the same theme as I have on the other ones, which is ANSI, and then we'll do -- color equals always, and then we will do the prompt. So -- prompt prompt, please make a select. Oh, geez, I can't type today. Selection. So, and then I want to be able to be there. Okay, so then I want to locate the window. So I want to use the -- preview window, I believe was what I could do. Or was it change preview window? I think it was preview window. Yeah, and then we'll do equals right, and I want it at 65% as well, and that should be it for that. So that should be it for that, and we should be good to go. So let's go ahead and insert, and that's right. So let's take a look at this again. So we still have the same functionality. CD doesn't take you home when you just hit CD and enter. If you do not give it an argument, if you do give it an argument, it's just going to CD like normal. If you do not give it an argument, then it is going to run this menu, which now should, if everything is done correctly, should give us what our normal prompt was, which was this here. So it should give us that normal stuff here, but then it should also add the preview window, and it should preview with that variable. It should preview all the directories that are in the directory that were highlighted, and it should also, if we have bat, it should preview the file, I think. So let's go ahead and escape. Let's write. Let's go over here. Let's close this. Let's launch it again. Let's clear the screen and zoom in. And now if I do ls and hit enter, okay, that didn't do anything. Oh wait, it's not ls. What am I doing, Jake? Control the screen and zoom in and do CD and hit enter. No, unknown option. Prompt. Please make a selection. So. Oh, right there. Okay, I didn't put a space. So if we go in here and put a space there, and then we write, go back over here, quit, launch. I'm going to zoom in and do CD. Okay, still got a no such SD, no such file or directory. So let's go and see what we're missing here. So, what do we have going on? So that should echo the CD. We should be able to. Let's go up here really quick. I just want to see what's going on with this. So we should have our variable as echo and then pwd, which should be fine. I don't see why that wouldn't work. And then we should echo there. Yeah, that should be fine. And then echo cd pre, which is our variable. So that should be fine. And then we should echo, which is just going to give us a blank line, and then lsd, and then cd pre again. So that should be, oh wait a minute, I think I have the wrong brackets here. I think these are supposed to be curly brackets. So maybe, I don't know. So let's go ahead and write, and let's go back over here, let's quit, and clear the screen, zoom in, and do CD and hit enter. No, that still didn't do it. Jake CD pre equals home Jake, no such file or directory. So we've still got something going on here. So let's see here. I don't see. I wonder if this is causing a problem. Let's try an underscore here instead of a dash. I don't see why that would be an issue, but you never know. So let's do an underscore there. Let's write. Let's go over here. Let's quit, relaunch. Let's clear the screen, zoom in, and do CD and hit enter. Oh, and there we go. That underscore did it. So having the dash there doesn't work. You have to have the underscore. But now we've got, okay, well, we have our PWD and we've got our directory list. So it's showing me all the directories in, but it's not previewing the files for me. So, okay, well, we're halfway there. So let's go and see what the issue here is. So we have, we want it to bat, and then prompt, please make selection, blah, 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 and then ANSI theme, color always. I know why. So we need those. I guarantee that's the issue right there. We need the curly braces. Now let's go ahead and hit enter and clear the screen and zoom in, and let's do CD and hit enter. And okay, so when I go down to my bash RC or my bash profile, I should be able to have a image preview there. So let's, okay, that's a directory. There we go. I've got image preview. Okay. Now if I go down to my .config, I should still have my list of directories in .config, and I do. Okay. So everything's good except I have a bat error that says cinnamon is a directory. I don't want that bat error. So I wonder if we can come over here and do a let's do to dev null. See if we can send that over to there and then not see that error anymore. So let's go ahead and launch terminal. Let's clear the screen and zoom in and do CD and hit enter. Let's go down to a directory, and there we go. We don't see that error anymore. So it shows my directories, it previews my files, and yeah, and then if I enter, it CDs me into .config. So if I go back and I do CD and I go to my bash RC, then it opens up my bash RC. And okay, so now we have a preview functionality. So let's see that not zoomed in. So let's clear the screen and do CD. So when I'm using it, oh yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. I like it. Okay, that's cool. So we have the current working directory here, and then we have the file here, current directory, then we have the list of directories in the next directory. Okay, that's cool. I like it. I like that a lot. Now, the other thing I wanted to do is, I've heard you can have functionality to scroll through, and if I recall reading it, I basically had to do, oh, what was it? What do we need to do here? I think we need to put key bindings in here. So I think if we do dash dash and then do bind alt J equals preview down, comma alt K equals preview up. So that should allow me to actually scroll through my preview window. So let's go ahead and write, and let's go ahead and quit and relaunch. And again, I'm not going to zoom in, but I just want to see if I CD. No, that didn't work. So bind action not specified, alt J preview down. see. Maybe it's not equals. Maybe it's colon? Colon? Let's try that. So then let's quit out of there. Let's launch it again. Clear the screen, and we'll do CD again. And okay, there we go. So now I can scroll down over here, and I can go through and see the things. But now say I'm in my bash RC, and I hit Alt-J. There we go. Alt-J will scroll down. Alt-K will scroll up in that preview window. If I go down to my .config, Alt-J will scroll down in the preview window. Alt-J will scroll up. Perfect. So now we have a preview window that shows a preview of our file. We have shows a preview of the directories and files in the next directory, and we can scroll up and down in it. I think that's about good enough for me today. It'll still open files in Vim if we need to. It'll still open or CD into directories. So let's go ahead and go back to the beginning of the line here. And so yeah, we have just done a little bit of improvement on that betterCD command. The quote-unquote betterCD has now become the quote-unquote even betterCD command. And it looks like that's going to be pretty slick. So let's go back over here and open the terminal again. Let's clear the screen and zoom in, and if I do CD now and hit enter, I now have a preview of whatever file I'm hovering over or whatever directory. And then I can also scroll with J and K in that preview window to see the other directories all the way down, or to actually get a view of that file all the way down. So that's pretty cool. I think that's a good place to stop for today. So like I said, I want to build this command out. I want this to be just a all-in-one. All I got to do is type out this command, and I can do whatever I want to in the terminal on my file system. It's just FZF is really becoming a big part of my workflow, and man, if you haven't tried it, I really seriously recommend checking it out. So that being said, I hope you found this video interesting, and like I said, I'm going to push this to GitHub and GitLab before too terribly long, so you can take this and use it if you'd like once it's there. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of the evening. God bless.